ready to rock?
I'm ready.
All right, so I'm here with Chris Oakes, and first thing is I don't have. I mean, you got the nice clean shaven. I got no. Can I get a Chris Oakes racing hat or something?
Yeah, we'll have to hook you up with some gear.
Have to hook me up with some gear. We're at your beautiful barn in South Florida, and we just went with some babies,
Yeah.
2 sets, set of 4 and a set of 5, and I was rolling on the outside, and we got some footage, and you want to go over those 2 sets real quick?
Sure.
Okay, so first set, which do you remember? Are you good enough to remember
Yeah,
everything?
yeah, I'm pretty good.
Okay, pretty good. So first set, what do we got there?
First set was Colt, who I really like a lot right now, showing a lot of promise. Horse called American Mercury.
Okay, who was going with that one? You?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
that's
so
the one I
this
was
is
going with.
this is yours.
Yeah, yeah. Hunter, he had a horse called Quake Blue Chip. And he's a
Okay.
brother to a horse called Hitman Hill, who was a nice 2-year-old last year. My son Hunter. Eddie Nickel had a horse called John Gerard. That's a brother to Stay Hungry.
Okay.
Won the
Won the
Breeders'
Breeders' Crown. Yep.
this year. I'm trying to think who the other one was we had in there.
Oh, that's right.
Hang on.
We already got we're already afloat.
My mind's already
Real
going.
quick, is it harder to train a 2-year-old pacing colt or Hunter? Because they're about the same age, right?
Yeah, they're both young.
How old is Hunter?
Hunter's 19.
19. So that's a 2-year-old pacing colt right there.
Yeah, he's a young colt.
He's getting rough, you know.
He's coming along. He's showing a little promise finally. It took a while.
Right, that's right.
He's coming along good though.
So out of that set, this early on, I mean, it's February. Do you have ones that are sticking out right now, or does that not even matter? You're just happy that they're going and
Yeah, there's some
picking up speed?
horses that are actually doing it a little easier than others, and showing the gait and the attitude that you're looking for. But honestly, this year most of them are coming along pretty nicely. So
Okay.
I'm happy with the group as a whole for sure.
Yeah, I mean that first set, well, both sets really all went smooth, rocking and rolling. It was a pretty smooth set, I would say.
Yeah, no major problems. Like I said, they all got good heads on them and really good attitudes. They're willing to go, and as long as the gates are efficient, that kind of helps. But again, we're in February, so it's a little bit early to get too crazy over them just yet.
Was there any notes from the first set that, okay, maybe we got to adjust some hobbles, or maybe we got to do some equipment, or you kind of?
I think they're set up pretty good right now.
Okay.
I'm real happy the way they're getting over the ground and what they're doing. So at this stage, no changes right now.
Are you very finicky in general with equipment?
Yeah,
You are?
I am. Yeah,
Okay.
it's got to be right. If
Okay.
you're gonna go fast, your hobble's got to be set perfect. Your heads, if they're running in, they need a head pull. You got to have it. They got to be going straight, and definitely got to have everything on proper to go real fast for sure.
Do you have a specific, not specific horse name, but do you have a specific type of horse that you like? 2-year-old pacing colts, 2-year-old trotting fillies?
I like 2-year-old pacing colts.
Okay.
They're my preference. Just the dream of possibly having a top colt to campaign is pretty neat, and it seems like the colts get a little bit more attention than the fillies do for some reason. I don't know why, but it seems like they're a little bit more of the glamour of the younger horse.
Sure. Did you, when you were, how many sales did you go to?
Just Harrisburg and Kentucky.
Okay.
Them two, yeah. Oh no, and the one in Indiana. I went
Okay,
there.
the first one in Indiana.
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of prep work before, or is that something that Michelle and Al do, or what's like? How much prep do you do before, and then okay at the sale, see how they're bidding, like?
Yeah, we do a lot. We obviously start with the catalog. You read the book and see what pages interest you in the breeding and all that. And then you go obviously to the individual, the horse, and they actually have their own private vet. So anything they're going to be bidding on, especially anything for any kind of money, they have the horse vetted from head to toe before they put their hand in the air, so they know exactly kind of what they're doing before that horse goes into the ring. They got a game plan, so they know what they're bidding on. Before they actually buy the horses most of the time.
Now, I would imagine once the sale's over, you don't think about it. But was there a horse or two that you got outbidded on, or you said, nah? I mean, you can't think about it now; it's done. But at the day of the sale, you know what? I really wish we would have went a little higher on that one, or was there a specific horse that comes out?
There's one in Harrisburg.
Who outbidded you? Come on.
Ron Burke.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ron Burke. I couldn't go around Burke, man. So he bought it was a Sun Beach somewhere colt. I can't remember exactly the name of the horse, but it was a real nice colt. Hanover sold the colt, and I knew they had the family, so I figured more than likely he'd be bidding on it. And I think the colt went for, I'm thinking around 150 or 160. So we just let that one go, and Ron get it. Ron
Okay.
got him, so I'm sure he'll do fine
So
with him.
that's it.
Yeah.
What about the second set that we had? You had five in that one.
Yeah. Geez, let's see now.
Pop quiz here.
Yeah, five. Yeah, we had a bunch in there. We had a 2-year-old trotting filly. That was a chapter 7. Eddie Nickel went with that one. Hunter went with a horse called Cal. That was an American Ideal colt out of Hula Z-Tam. It was real nice. I went with a horse called Quingling Blue Chip. He was an American Ideal out of Molly Can Do It. My buddy Omar, we actually have an Indiana bred. We bought one when we were in Indiana for the Breeders' Crown. A rockin' image out of a mare called Our Sophia. She's doing real well too. Real happy with her. Trying to think. Oh, and we had the brother to Split the House. Horse called Shake First. He was in that set too. So all five of them went real good.
Did you the brother to Split the House? Did you buy that horse because of Split the House?
Yeah, actually we did. Kind of. We weren't intending, I don't think, on buying the horse. Uh, but it ended up at the last second. Michelle went and seen him and changed her mind. She really liked him a lot, and then she was really
Are there any
convinced she was going to get him.
are
Yeah.
there any similarities already that you noticed between the two? Like
Uh,
has the pedigree
yeah, I mean they do
come
kind
through?
of look a lot. They got a lot of similar traits as far as looking at them. This early stage, the Shake First, the younger brother, he's got a nice gait and a good attitude. So it's early, but we're hoping he can get his stuff together and become a pretty nice
Like
horse.
his older brother. Well, you know what to do with Split the House, so might as well just
Yeah,
keep in the same training regimen, right?
yeah. If he's as good as his older brother, we'll be in good shape.
Do you go? Were you interested in any specific sires or dams?
Well, I like American Ideal a lot. I had a lot of luck with the American Ideals,
Okay.
which is New York. So I think I bought 4 American Ideal Colts and 2 or 3 American Ideal fillies. So I just like them for the New York program, and he seems like a really tough horse, and they make nice race horses.
And you've had success with them in the
Yeah,
past a lot.
Hitman Hill was an American Ideal
Okay.
2-year-old Colt I had last year. The year before that, I had a filly called Tequila Monday who did quite well. So
Yeah, she's all right.
I go back, to the what works.
Yeah. Was there any? I don't want to say chances or was there anything new that you kind of stepped out of your comfort zone? A sire, a dam, a trotting filly, not a New York bred. Was there any state that maybe you?
Well, I never bought an Indiana bred before, and like I said, I bought a Rockin' Image filly. We're real happy with her.
Okay.
And then this year we got a Captain Treacherous filly. That was the other horse that was in the first set, by the
Okay.
way.
Okay. Oh,
Uh,
there we go. There we go.
so I come
Only
back.
took you eight
Yeah,
minutes. Yeah.
yeah, I come back
Yeah.
finally. And she's a nice filly. Her name's Blue Ivy. She's a Captain Treacherous out of Ollie Blue, and she's a first full, and I think we give like 90 for her.
Okay.
So that's kind of remains to be seen yet how the captains do, and we also have a Sweet Lou filly. So those first crop sires, it'll be it's kind of interesting to see how their young horses go out and do this year in the stakes.
And a couple more things before we let you get back to work is are you gonna try to like what's your ratio of 2 year olds to older horses? Do we have everybody here? Or some
Yeah,
of the horses back up north?
no, pretty much everybody's here right now. I would say it's about half and half. Right now we got about 14 2-year-olds and like 16 aged horses and 3-year-olds and
Okay.
above. So,
So are you gonna try to get more babies and grow like take the babies and then you got that baby its entire career?
well, the baby thing is, it goes like this: if you do well and you have a good year, you go back to the well and
Hmm.
you're able to spend money, based on how your season went. If you have a bad year or an off year, it's kind of hard to go keep pumping money back into the babies because they're kind of a gamble. So if things go well, hopefully we'll be back at the sales and picking out some more nice young horses.
All right. Tough question. What? 5 seconds less. Pick a race that you got to win this year.
Breeders' Crown at Pocono.
Which one? Just 12.
I'd like to win the 2-year-old Payson Colt
Okay.
division, and I'd like to win the aged
Now you're
Payson
just getting greedy.
with
You're just getting greedy
with the
now. You're
house.
just getting greedy
Well, I
now.
think there's a couple.
You
so
just
so I would say 2-year-old two. That's my goal this year to win 2-year-old Payson Colt, aged Pacer, number the
okay.
two.
Split the house has to defend his crown, right?
Split the house, going to try to defend his crown right at home.
And is he going to be ready to rock pretty much early in the season?
We'll get him ready probably the middle of May, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. And then he'll be traveling all over the place. We
We'll
can look
pick,
forward to him.
yeah, we'll pick our spots with him and not over race him and try to, pick races that fit him and just kind of keep him fresh because it's, at that level, it's really, really, really tough racing. So,
Pocono's your home track. Have you won a Breeders' Crown on your home track?
yeah, yeah, I win with Luck Be With You as a 2-year-old at Pocono.
Okay. So you're
So,
a 2-year-old.
Pacing Colt.
Okay, so you already won these
Yeah, I'm
races.
going to try to do it
You
again.
want to try to? Okay, fair enough. So Chris Oakes, I'll let you get back to work. You the man.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.